My name is Uma Vikrant Patil and I teach science for 3rd, 4th, 5th. So today I will be teaching lesson number 23, that is infectivorous disease and how to prevent them. So usually infectivorous disease is the disease which gets spread through one person to another. So it's dangerous for the person who get contagious with the other person, with the infected person. So, like when your friends fall while playing and get hurt, does anyone tell you don't go near him, you will not get hurt? No. Why? Because hurting, getting like wounds and this is not a infectious disease, because diseases like ringworms, yeah, fever, yeah, scabies, that spread from one person to another, which is dangerous for the other person who come to the contagious with the person who is infected with the disease. So small disease like getting hurt or other things like coming with an accidents and all that does not get infected to the person, but like cold and cough, even if you go to the person nearby, the person who is having cold and cough and having a high fever, so immediately the other person also get cold and cough, because it is a infectivorous disease. So when it is that you are told not to go near a sick person, not to use their utensils, so usually we don't use their utensils, we don't use their clothes, we don't come into the contact with that person. So whenever in the house also we have seen many times, like mother saying that don't go to your brother, don't go near your father, yeah, don't come near me because I am having cold and cough, I am having a fever, I am having like big disease like ringworms, yeah, like ringworms, chicken pox and whatever. So these all are the infectivorous disease which is not good for the person. So mothers burns to grandpa's back, not pass on from them to others. Now usually what happens, many diseases are like they are hereditary. Like now suppose anyone is having BP problem or sugar problem, then that is connected to the kids, yeah, to the adults when they grow up. So that comes from the generation to generation or genes to genes. However, one has to take care to stay away from the people who are ill with the flu, influenza, cold, ringworms, scabies, and chickenpox. So usually chickenpox is dangerous, it gets spread, this is a spread disease. Then even ringworms, yeah, scabies, yeah, even the chickenpox. So these are the some diseases which get spread immediately from one person to another. This disease spread from one person to another. Such diseases are called infectivorous disease. So what causes the disease? So these all diseases are known as the infectivorous disease. These are called by microorganisms. Every infected disease is caused by a specific microorganisms or germs. So the germs which are present in the disease get spread immediately from one person to person, yeah, person to person. When the germs of a particular disease enter the body and begin to grow, that person get the disease. So immediately if the person is having a cold and cough, and if you get in contact with any other person, then the disease get immediately within 1-2 days, that person might be having cold and cough as he has come to the contact with the other person. How is one person disease passed on to other person? Now we will just check today ki how the disease gets spread from one place to another, yeah, one from person to person. When a person has a cold, the germs from his body spread in the air. So when the person is coughing or when he is having cold and cough, so whenever he is sneezing or whenever he is coughing, the germs which is inside his body get spread into the air, yeah, it spread on the hand or it spread on the clothes, and when we come into the contact, so immediately that germs get into our body, and the person who was well, he get infected because of that person. So when a person is a cold, the germs from his body spread in the air when we cough or sneeze. When these germs enter other people's body, they can also get the disease. That is the disease spread. So in this way, the disease gets spread from one person to another as the germs get introduced in the air, and from the air it goes into the other person's body. Typhoid spreads when its germs are passed on by a person ill when typhoid to another person. So typhoid in this way, fever, typhoid, cold and cough, and ringworm. So there are many such kind of diseases which get spread immediately as the germs get into contact with the other person, and the person immediately get in contact with the disease. Spread of infectivous disease. What are the different ways in which infectivous disease spread? Spread of disease through air. So it is spread by through the air, by the water, by touching the hands, by sitting with the person, yeah, wearing his clothes, or wearing his utensils, or eating with him, or shaking the hands. In this way, it get infectivous. Germs of a disease like influenza are present in the spit of saliva of the person who has the disease. So when he coughs, so usually the disease is spread in the saliva which is present in our mouth. So whenever he gets cough, it gets the split saliva comes out in the, and it get mixed up in the air, and it forms germs. Matlab there is a lot of germs matlab in the air where the person is having in his body. When he get coughs, so it get mixed up in the air. So that droplet, the saliva droplets get mixed up in the air, and as we breathe, when we take the oxygen, when we breathe from the air, so usually we are absorbing the droplets of that person who has just cough and spread the disease in the air. When another people breathe in that same air, the germs enter their bodies. Disease of the throat and the chest spread through the air, for example. So usually when we are having a cold and cough, so that comes from the air which is spread in the air, and that we take it, that inhale in the body, and in this way we get the throat infection, yeah, cold and cough, yeah, sneeze problem, yeah, any other problem. So even though we have not eaten any cold, or we have not eaten any other outsiders food, then also we get cold and cough just because of the droplets of the germs which are present in the air. Disease of the throat and the chest spread through the air, for example, tuberculosis, swine flu, etc. That is why we are told to cover our nose and mouth when we cold, cough or sneeze. So recently, we had a very big section like swine flu, yeah, COVID. So in that we have seen that we have to cover the mouth, we have to not touch the any other things in like before, we have to wash the hands before using anything. So that was just because the germs which are present in the air, that should not go into our body and infect us just because of the disease. So recently we have faced lot of problems just because of the COVID and because of the swine flu. So that was the same, like it was infectivous disease, that whenever it used to spread in the air, so that things which were spreading in the air, that you used to inhale in the body, and just because of that many of the people were suffering from the swine flu and the COVID. The germs of disease of the intestines like typhoid, cholera, diarrhea, and also of the jaundice are present in the faces of the affected person. In the faces get mixed up with the water. So usually we boil the water because water is also the part where we get a lot of disease, because when we filter, because there is lot of naked microorganisms which are present in the water that we can't see with the naked eyes, that you have to search it from the microscope. So usually when you find it from the microscope, you will find a very fine germs present in the water, and that when we, without boiling or without filtering or without any protection, when we have that water, so that intake of the water will causes you disease, and we might have a disease like jaundice, then tuberculosis, as well as diarrhea. If another person drinks water which has been contaminated by these germs, they enter his intestine too. And lot of infection starts in the body, like we have intestines problem, then we have loose motions, then diarrhea, then jaundice, and different kinds of disease you have just because of the water as well as the germs which are present in the air. So there are different kinds of things from which we can we can come in contact with the germs. To prevent the spread of disease in this manner, it is best to avoid washing clothes and bathing. So for that reason, in every villages we have to keep the rivers, streams and ponds. Thank you.